What's up? It's Eetu Häkkinen here, the CEO and founder here at Mescoola. And on this video is our team. It's not only me, but we have a team of 14 players right now. And on this video, what I want to walk you through is a live example, a lead to listing live example. And I'm gonna show you the ad. I'm gonna show you the funnel, the survey, every single step that the lead went through after they saw the ad and what happened next, up to the point that I'll show you that the listing is right now on the market with one of our clients. So I'm just gonna walk you through the whole process and show you that it's actually possible and these ads works, as well as that the process works. So let's dive in. First off, the ad itself. I guess actually before I even dive into the ad, one thing that I want you to understand is that normally we tend to overcomplicate things, and we tend to think too much. We tend to overthink, when in reality, simplicity scales and fancy fails, right? And the thing that we need to remember is that when we're running direct response marketing type of ads, so if you're looking for leads, appointments, listings, actual ROI, and not just some long-term branding like awareness type of thing or top of funnel type of thing, then we need to understand that we always gotta think what's in it for them, what's in it for the market, in this case the homeowner who's potentially thinking of selling. We need to sell them what they want and then give them what they need in order to get what they really want in the first place, and that's key. Let me open up to you in a bit here, but that in mind, let's dive in. So the ad itself in this case was this, nothing fancy, just a super simple, boring ad, but it works. The thing with this, you can see here, cost per lead is $9 right now, under $10. So our KPI on this exact funnel is about 25. So this is actually today's array. So today you can see here, 9.20, just under $10. It's about 25 something in the past 7 day cycle, and like that's where we want to be. So we're going to be under $30 per day per seller lead, per lead from this funnel, so that we're able to hit the KPIs when it comes to the amount of appointments you need in order to get listings, right? And in order to make this predictable and scalable. So as I said, people tend to overcomplicate things, and you've probably seen a lot of like, what is your homeworld type of advertisements, and you wonder like, why the heck are people running those? But then if you think, if people are running those and they're really spending money to run those ads, they have to work. And on this video, I'm going to show you that they do work. It's stupid, I know, but it works. It's super simple. It's not beautiful. It's, in this case, for example, this ad, it's actually pretty ugly. And that's one of the key things that I noticed over the past 4 or 5 years doing online advertising is like, so for some reason, when it comes to the direct response type of stuff, especially in real estate, the boring stuff just works. I think it's because it's just so simple, and yeah, it's so straightforward. So what happened after they clicked on the ad? So they clicked learn more, and what happened after that? They went into, they went into a funnel. It's a simple 3-step funnel that this lead went into. There's an opt-in page where we have a survey where we ask questions. Then there's a booking page where they could schedule their phone appointments with the agent. And then there's a thank you page if they schedule their appointment from here. One thing to note on the appointment page is like, just under like 30% of people on average use this to use the booking page to book appointments. So in this case, in his funnel, it's like under 20% of the people that opt in actually book the appointment from the booking page. So, but what happened with this specific lead, for example, they did not book through the booking page, but they engaged. So once they filled out the survey where we ask like basic questions, in this case we were asking address, potential timeline, relationship to the address, and then obviously like contact information. So what happened with this person, it's now listed. I'll show you in a bit so you know this is legit. But they filled out the survey and they received this message. They engaged. So the main thing here, right after like 30 seconds after they opt in, is to get them engaged. So to open up the conversation, right? So this is what happened. They engaged. They said, yes, it is Bonnie. And then what the AI did, it said, great, what can I estimate? Are there any unique features that I should factor in? AI replied, awesome, it's tomorrow later the week, better for a quick call to go over the home valuation with you. So we approaching from the place of giving them free value, and we're replying to the thing that they applied or inquired about on the advertisements itself. So that's the easy part. So we just need to make the acquisition, like the lead generation and the opportunity generation, as simple as humanly possible. Because the main thing when it comes to lead generation and all that is not to sell yourself or your services, but to get the leads in so that you have enough opportunities to talk with. And the more opportunities you have to talk with, the more appointments you will have, and the more appointments you have, the more listings you will sign. And that's the name of the game. So if you haven't seen success with online leads, or if you run like home inversion type of ads, then here's the beauty what we teach and preach. Value first approach. So on a weekly basis, we host coaching calls for our clients on how to actually approach these people, how to have these conversations in order to set them in person, and being able to turn that in person CMA appointment into an actual listing appointment, and then being able to sign the listings at scale and make it predictable. If we are able to follow this process that we teach, we're able to find we're able to get into the KPIs that we need to hit, and then we can literally just look at the acquisition process, look at the different steps that they need to go through in order for you to sign the paperwork with them to sell their property. We can find where is the gap, but we need to follow the process to the T so that we are able to make it predictable and scalable. And once we do that and we build the foundation and we get this rolling, then if you want to build a team, we can make this in a way that you can actually outsource the actual calling and the appointments and all that, when now you have a simple framework that you have been followed and you've proven it to work. And now you can outsource that to the other team member to follow what you did and replicate the success that you having. And now you can actually build a team and start working on your business and not in it. But it starts by simplifying everything, and that's what we all about. What's the most simple way to get them on an appointment with you, or like having a conversation with you so that you can get an appointment with them and that way sign their listings. So what happened here is they were having the conversation, like the AI and the lead, and the AI basically just set up a call, set up a phone appointment, boom, 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 I just saved your time, and then we'll see here's the confirmation, and then here's also a confirmation via email. And David called. David had a quite a long call. I'm not sure what they were going over there, but normally we recommend keeping this around like 7 to 15 minutes, because the main objective on the call is to gather more information, qualify them a bit in terms of like motivation and reasons for them, wanting, let's say, home evaluation or reason for them to sell, and then getting them excited about meeting with you, and then setting up the in-person appointment. So that's like the main goal on the call, is to set up the in-person appointment, because the more you have those, the bigger your pipeline will be, and the more success you will have. The more people you meet in person, the more relationships you're able to build, and this business is all about relationships. So that's how you do that. They eventually did set up an in-person meeting. They meet up and all that, having conversations here as well. But then what I want to show you guys is like the proof that this listing is actually on the market right now. You see the address here, Roblin Boulevard, I think, and then we go here. This is our private community for our clients inside this program. Here we can see David, one of my muscular listings, looking for a buyer to deal with. $799,000, 4 beds, 4 bath. When we click on the link to go to the listing page, we can see it's legit. Same address. There's a photo. There's a video about this, and $799. All this. Boom, boom, boom. It's on the market right now. And yeah, so this proves that it works, and the way how we teach and our coaches who have built 7 and 8 figure real estate businesses utilizing online leads, and especially leads that we provide and worked with us and our system. That's basically the process that we teach them to clients to go through, so that we're actually able to make the acquisition scalable, predictable, and profitable. That way you can have the foundation to really scale to whatever numbers you want to scale, right? If you want to hit multiple 6 figures, no big deal. If you want to hit 7 figures, no big deal. We have proven process that you can follow, and we have coaches and agents in our program who have actually done it and can show you step by step how to make it happen. Don't overcomplicate things. Just let's make it simple. And you can do this, by the way, on your own if you want to. 100% you can. But with us, we can make it happen faster and more predictable, because, well, we've done it multiple times at this point in time. Whew, cool. That was a lot. One extra thing I wanted to show you. You see here where it says, when are you planning to sell your home? 6 to 12 months. So this is what they replied on the survey. And this goes back to why I always say, do not ever pre-charge a lead, which is actually another human being on the other side of the phone, based on their survey response. Because as we can see here, they opted in May 17th, saying they actually opted in 2 times, but they opted in May 17th the first time. They said 6 to 12 months. Now it's July 25th, and this has been on the market for a week or 2 now, or maybe even more. But today it's July 25th, so let's just pretend that it went to a market today, which it didn't. It went to market like earlier, but today is July 25th. They opted in May 17th, so it's about 2 months, right, from the first touch point, and they said 6 to 12 months. So if we would have just looked at the number, like 6 to 12 months, I don't really want to talk with this person, like, I don't really know, whatever the case may be, you would have just lost a listing, $799K listing, which is, I can't do math in my head, so I'll just use my phone. $799 times, let's just say you do only 2.5%, that's 20K in commissions. And you would have just lost that just because you didn't pick up the phone and have a real conversation and see how you can help them. And this is exactly what we teach on our weekly coaching calls. And that's why those are super crucial for partners to hop on, because that way we're able to get UC success faster and get your ROI for your money. But cool, just wanted to point that out. We show you also how to turn 12-month nurtures into 3-month nurtures and less by following proven frameworks. Yeah, awesome. If you have any questions, as always, let me know.